Hello, my sexy muffins, and welcome back to another video. This is a request, and I'm more than happy to do it, but it took a little bit more research, and I didn't know if the requester wanted a human darling or a kaiju darling. So I just made it a generalization that could fit a human or kaiju. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed. This is what King Ghidorah would be like if he was Yandere. Him and his specific heads. The first part is going to be a generalization of all three heads and their traits, but then I'm going to do specific ones for the heads at the end of the video. Okay, let's do this. Taking up my notes. My notey notes. Okay. He is very hostile, one of the most hostile of the monsters. He does not like anyone at all. Except for you being that one exception. He finds out that you are not the worst thing out there and that you're actually, he becomes obsessed with you and thinks you're the only thing that is good in this world. And since he has such a high ego that he thinks you and him are the only ones good enough for each other, and that he's the only one good enough for you, and that you're the only one that is good enough to be allowed to live in the world that he wants to create. So very egotistical and holds you up to that higher standard because he is obsessed. When it comes to his traits, he's super possessive. He is a dragon, so of sorts, so he would hoard you and keep you as a jewel, a prize, a treasure, his most treasured item, and that is what you are, the most treasured person in his life. And so that is what he does. If anyone tries to take you away from him, well, he ends up eating them alive and letting them dissolve in body acid. He does not take kindly to people trying to take you from him because he sees it as an attack against his person and himself, that someone's trying to take him from you is a personal attack against him and his ownership over you. He chooses to make the world exactly perfect for you and him so you two can be the only ones and start a new world order. Just basically him controlling you as his treasurer for the rest of your life. Sorry, reading my notes. He will get you anything you could ask for or want. Of course, that comes at a price. You would have to do a lot of stroking his ego to get certain things, of course. And he will never give you freedom, of course. He's a slight gift giver type in the sense that he gives you things that he deems worthy of you, like adding to his treasure pile, giving you a hoard of your own that is worthy of you. Yeah, and I already said that. The only one besides him that should be allowed to live is you, of course. He thinks everyone else is worthless and deserves to die. So he holds you high up there. So you're lucky you won't, if he does successful destroying the world, you know you'll at least be alive. If anyone tries to take you from him, he would get rid of them. No, he does not take kindly to that, and he would enjoy making them hurt. You are his, and that is all that matters to him. He does not confess his feelings to you or declares that he loves you. The only thing he declares is that you are his and that you do not have a say in the matter. It does not matter how you feel on this. He just wants you. There's no courtship, no romance. He kidnaps you and keeps you as his prize. He does not care how you feel about being kidnapped or kept as a prize. You can fight and scream, but it will just make things worse for you. If you accept that you are now his and stroke his ego, you might get out a little bit easier. Think of yourself as the captive heir to the throne and the dragon guarding you and keeping you his forever. Now onto the heads. The middle one is the leader and makes all the rules and decides what you can do or cannot do. He is in control of this and keeps you as his safe and sound no matter what. And he makes all the rules so he can keep you in line. And he is the control and keep you in line type of yandere, in which he will have a strict guidelines for you, and you cannot break those or you will be punished. The right head is more bloodthirsty and irritable, and with you, he is very bloodthirsty with rivals. He is the one that takes the most glee and sadistically murdering them. I'm sorry, I should be saying this much in words, but you know what I mean. And he takes great glee in it. And he does not pretend to be innocent. He has the most hatred for your past possible love interests. The jealous and revenge type yandere is what he is. Because if he even hears that you had a connection even to your family, he will not want it. He should be the only one that you care about. Him and the other heads. The left head, who I love, as some people have named him Kevin, is the surprisingly sweet side to you. He's the one that tries to get them to get you gifts and to spoil you and to get things that you would like and want. He's very soft, and when the other two get a little bit too rough with you, he's the one to step in and protect you. He does not want you to get hurt at all. He's a very overprotective yandere type. And basically a shield type, protecting you no matter what, and very angry at the ones who try to hurt you, even the other heads, because you are the only thing that matters to him, and that your safety is his utmost concern. Even if you're not happy that you are kept as a prisoner, he knows that you're safe, and that is all that matters to him. One day you will love him. Together, they balance each other out and move into the honor that would slaughter the world and do everything to protect you, to keep you with them forever. And they mean forever. Okay, I'm sorry. I stumbled over my words this time. I'm sorry. I was really nervous on what I was going to do with this video. Anyways, I hoped you all enjoyed this, and I'm sorry for stumbling. I kept having to reread my notes because I didn't want to mess up, because I've never seen the Godzilla movies, and this is just off the research I've done, which I did research since the request was made. So I hope I did it justice. I hope you all enjoyed, and if you would like to see another yandere get made from fandoms, as long as they're 18 or older and do not look like a child and are not specifically from a kid's show, then I shall do it. Anyways, stay sexy, all my sexy muffins. Bye-bye!